The sounds of cleanup in Lakewood 3 days after storms roll through our viewing area. One of the hardest hit spots is still trying to recover. A lot of cleanup going on because of those strong winds and heavy rains that rolled through Northeast Ohio nearly 72 hours ago.
The aftermath is still being felt in several local communities. Lakewood was one of the hardest hit, with trees and power lines down and debris everywhere. Now, 3 days after the storm, the community is trying to get back to normal. We have live team coverage. Power 5 Chief Meteorologist Mark Johnson has been tracking the latest conditions and more rain. But we're going to start off with Paul Kiska. He's live on 5 in Lakewood. Paul?
Well, people that live around here paint a frightening rolling in Friday night. Many people around here thought it was a tornado. They tried to take cover in their basements as the storm rolled off the lake. As they were doing that, hail the size of golf balls started blowing out the windows on their home. But these pictures, these really tell the story. Look at this damage. As you said, 3 days later, the cleanup continues with no end in sight. Longtime residents say it's the worst storm to hit Lakewood since the deadly July 4th storm of 1969. Although 120 homes were damaged during Friday night's violent storm that rolled in off Lake Erie, no one was injured this time. Dozens of teams of tree services and power crews are camped out along Clifton and Lake Roads. So much costly damage and cleanup, Mayor Ed Fitzgerald is asking for help from FEMA.
No injuries reported citywide. And a lot of that was just plain old luck, because you had trees coming crashing in through some bedrooms. It just happened to be that most people were watching the Cavs game and they weren't asleep at the time that the storm struck.
Throughout Lakewood, but especially north of Detroit Road, damage is widespread. A family's van and car crushed by a tree that plowed through their garage.
Lakewood was hit very hard, and it could turn into a catastrophic possible claim. And, that would mean that, it may not go against my insurance.
On Lake Road, trees slammed into Tim Cluse's house and garage, crushing 2 of his cars. Besides all of this damage, golf ball-sized hail blew out windows and pierced his roof.
Hail damage was quite extensive. Looks like it's damaged the asphalt, and possibly the roof might have to be completely replaced.